Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on RJ's Trains. In last week's video, I went over what my favorite freight cars are, and today, since I know that for a lot of people this hobby can be overwhelming with the cost of certain products, especially freight cars, and so today I wanted to go over some freight cars that I have in my collection that I got for great bargains and make this hobby a little bit more affordable. So with that, let's jump into the video. So first up, we have Menards freight cars. For those of you who watched my last week's video about my favorite freight cars, you may remember seeing the tank flat car, and I discussed it a little, but this is a new product that I haven't shown off on my channel yet, the Southern Pacific box car, and it's a beautiful freight car, and this leads me into why if you're constricted on a budget, you should really look at Menards. Now, both of these freight cars only cost $20, and a lot of times they do either a 11% off deal, or you get a free vehicle or something along those same lines when you purchase something over $20. So I know personally, when I purchased the black car with the tank on it, I got a lighted vehicle which has a value of $30. So I paid $20 and I got $50 worth of stuff. And they're beautiful pieces of rolling stock in the first place, and they aren't to 027 proportions, they're semi-scale. If you've ever seen a Williams by Bachmann freight car in person, it's about to the same size. And it's a great price. Now, you're not going to have amazing detail on it. As you can see, the ladders on the boxcar are molded in. There's a separately applied brake wheel on the flat car. But other than that, it's not flashy. You're going to get metal wheels with plastic trucks and plastic couplers. But if you're on a budget and you want something new, go to Menards first. They have dozens of road names, dozens of different types of freight cars. You'll find something you like. Every time I look at their website, there's always something else I want to order. So my first recommendation, check out Menards. So my second recommendation is to look for new old stock or used MTH Premier products. I found that MTH Premier products used from about 20 years ago, which is still the same toolings that they're using today, you could find freight cars in the range of $20 to $35. I know for this Norfolk Southern hopper, I paid in the neighborhood of $35 for it, new in the box, except it's just been sitting on the shelf for about 10 years. If you look in the new Lionel catalog, the hoppers with coal loads in them, they're retailing per Lionel's price for over $100 a pop. So for that price, you could pick up 3 to 4 of those hoppers and create quite a nice consist. I actually picked up a second road name in one of those hoppers, and there are plenty on eBay all the time, and I've seen them sell for less than $10 a pop. So really great deals to be had on that. And the Conrail hopper that you see in the back, if you remember my video with Corey from RJ Trains, I picked that up when I was visiting a local hobby shop with him, used, and I paid $27 for it, plus tax. Again, another great deal. It's brand new, no defects, it's just been sitting in the box for 20 years. And, you know, as much as you might want to get the newest thing that's on the shelf, if you're trying to stay on the hobby, you can really build up a big collection by looking at the older new stock or even used items. And if you're looking for scale pieces of rolling stock with good detailing, MTH Premier, arguably the best on the market. Some people, at least in the top 3, because there are only 3 manufacturers, but definitely worth taking a look at. And just one last note on MTH Premier rolling stock, I also picked this up at a train show for $15. Another new old stock Premier box car with this beautiful paint scheme on it. So next time you're at a train show and you see those purple boxes lying around, don't walk past them. They're probably in your price range. Before I move on to the best for your value freight car that you could get in O scale, I just wanted to talk about Williams by Bachmann. And there are people who either love Williams by Bachmann, and there are people who hate Williams by Bachmann because of the detail. But if you want O-scale freight cars for cheap, there's no better company that's truly into model trains than Williams to get your products from. I know that Trainwell, they have Williams by Bachmann freight cars for as low as $15. This Amtrak Phase 2 passenger car that you see here, the Amfleet, I picked this up off of eBay. I got 4 of these for less than $20 total. I think I paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $19 for 4 of these. So it works out to less than $5 a passenger car. And now I finally have passenger cars to go with my Amtrak P42 number 42 Veterans Unit. So look out for a video of that running around the layout at the end of this video. And now, truly the most valuable bang for your buck freight car that you can get out there are these KLine Smoking cabooses. I have 2 of these, one in the Long Island and another one in New York Central. And as you may be able to see on the New York Central one right now, and maybe the Long Island one, these are smoking cabooses. And on top of that, they have a lot of hand-placed detailing, stripe work, those lanterns on the end, fully detailed interiors, and just lots of great detail. And best of all, these go online on eBay for usually less than $20. O-scale smoking cabooses from Lionel, that'll cost you $125 now. If you go on eBay and get these KLine ones, which are 2 scale, interiors, the whole 9 yards, I've seen them for less than $20, and I'm definitely going to try and pick up a couple more of these. Well, that about wraps it up for this video, but stay tuned after I'm done talking to watch all these bargain cars run around the layout.